morning. It's me, Dipendra Kanu. I'm from Birgans and I'm the principal of Popular English Language Institute. Today I'm going to give you some tips about how to deliver a speech in a mass. So before we start, I would like to say something that we have to start our speech from greetings. We need to greet the people who are in front of us. We have to greet them individually if there are dignitaries in front of us. Dignitaries means according to the rank, like the bigger, then the smaller, then a smaller, and then a smaller. So in greetings, we have to greet them like hello. This is the formal way to greet someone. We can say hello, and then we have to say good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, according to the situation of the day, according to the time of the day. So we can say good morning, and then we have to take the name of all the individuals, like hello everybody, good morning, it's me, Dipendra, and then we have to say my respected principal, like we can say my principal sir, my assistant principal sir, coordinators, and invited guests. We have to take the name of media persons as well, and the senior brothers, our senior friends and juniors, and also the friends who are studying in your own class. I'll give you one example, like good morning my head sir, my assistant principal sir, coordinators, my seniors, my juniors, and media persons, and of course those who are studying with me. Please do accept my warm good morning. So second important thing is that we have to show our gratitude for being over here. So we can show our gratitude by saying like, I'm very glad, I'm very happy, I'm so excited, it gives me a pleasure, like that. So I'll give you one example, like we can say I'm very grateful to some teacher's name. I'm very grateful to example like I'm grateful to Dipendra sir, myself, like I'm very grateful to Dipendra sir who has given me a chance to be here to say something about, you can say the topic's name, like my self-introduction or some topic's name. So after greeting and showing your gratitude, you can come to the point like introducing yourself. So when you talk about yourself, you have to say something about yourself, like your name, your nickname, your age, your temporary address, as well as your permanent address. So if you have got your details, you can say. Otherwise, you can remove the details or you can omit the details from yourself. Like you can say, it's me, Dipendra Kanu. People call me Dipu with love. And I live here in Birgans, ward number 7. And you can talk about some additional details if you want, like I live in the place which is very hot or very cold, so you can add some additional information if you want, but it's not necessary. If you don't want to put there, you can remove that. So in the beginning you have to say about greetings, and then gratitude, and then about yourself, and then number 4 is very important, that you can say about your profession. If you are a professional, if you do some job, if you work somewhere, you have to mention about that also, like I'm a teacher. So if you say you're a teacher, where you teach, you have to say about your details, like the institution where you teach or the institution where you work, and address also. So that's important, like I'm a teacher, I teach at Thankfulness multiple campus, and you can also include your subject. I'm a teacher, I teach at Thankfulness campus, I teach to the students of bachelor, I teach them compulsory English. But if you are not a professional, if you don't do any work, if you don't do any job, you can simply say that I'm a student, I study in class 10 in Vidyapiti school, my favorite subject is this and that. You can include about that. It's not important that you must say something about your profession, because if you are not professional, if you are a student, you can say I'm a student, I study at this school, and you can say about the address where the school is situated. So after yourself, you can say something about your family background. So in family background, you can say how many members are there, and then you can give some details about them. Like there are 5 members in my family. You can also say that I have got 5 members in my family. So who are they? Like my mom, my dad, my siblings. You have to say something about your siblings also, like your brothers and sisters. How many brothers you have got? How many sisters you have got? If they are elder, you can say my elder brother, and you can say my younger brother. And you have to include yourself. So including all of you, how many members are there and what they do. If they are students, you can say that yeah, they study in this class. If your father is a job holder, you can say my father works in a company's name or the address. You can also mention about his profession, like the post or the place where he works. You can also say something about your mom. If your mom works somewhere, you can say about her profession. If she doesn't work anywhere, you can say simply that she is a housewife. She works in the house and she takes care of everyone in the family. So after your family background, you can talk about your future plans. Like my future aim is to be a doctor, to be an engineer, to be a scientist, to be a pilot, to be a nurse if you are a girl. So you can mention about your future aim, what you would like to be in the future. And if you, by the way, if you fail in pursuing your ambition, what is the next aim that you want to have? Like if I fail to be a doctor, I would like to be this or that. So you can mention about that. You have to keep an alternative, because who knows what you will be. So you have to make 2 options, and after them you can say that my first choice is to be a doctor, but if I fail anyway, I'll go in photography field, or in video shooting, or in computer designing, or in software programs, in software development programs, like that. So you have to keep 2 options, and you can describe about that. So after that, you can talk about your likes and dislikes, what you love doing, what you like to do. So you can say like I love reading newspapers, watching television, listening to music, what you enjoy doing most in your leisure time. You can describe about that. And you can also say something about your dislikes, like I hate people telling lies, I hate them backbiting others, I don't want to roam around in the market, I don't want to waste my time. So you can explain about your likes and dislikes as well. Yeah. So after describing about your likes and dislikes, you can say the purpose of your standing over here in front of the mass. Like you can say, well guys, today I'm here to say something about the topic name. You can say, like you can say, I'm here to say something about dowry system, or you can say I'm here to speak something against dowry system. So if you are going to say something against, you have to say against. If you are going to speak something in favor, you can say I'm going to speak for. So saying this, you can start your topic. You have to say a few lines about the topic. You have to say the most important lines ever. So you are not gonna get a second chance to say the important lines. So you should not forget the important lines, and you have to state the lines in front of the mass so that they can get impressed. So you can use you can start your topic with some proverb, with some saying of a great person, so that they will be impressed very much. So after concluding your speech, at last you need to thank everybody for listening to you very carefully. So you can say, thank you everybody for listening to me very carefully. If I have made some mistake, I hope you will ignore that because I'm a new learner. You can say like that, but it's not important to say. But you can say if you are very doubtful about some grammatical errors in your speech, so you can say like that. But it's not important. So you can say thanks everybody, or thank you so much for listening to me very carefully and patiently. Simply you can say thank you. Yeah. So this is all about the important tips about giving your introduction as well as talking about your speech, talking about your topic. So I hope you like this video. If you like the video, please share this video to your groups, to your friends who can take much benefit from the tips that I have given. So if you have anything, if you want to ask anything to me, you can just write in the comment box below. I'll try my best to reply that, and I'll make a different video. Please, you can ask me some questions so that I'll be able to make some videos on that very topic. Thank you for watching my video.